Hey everybody, it's Stacey Akers with the latest edition of Next Home Valleywide News. Today we've got a great question that we're going to answer, and that is, what are the top 10 things to watch out for if you're doing a remodeling project in your home? Before we get to that though, I want to remind you, if you want to search the MLS, you can just click the buyer button over to the side here and search to your heart's content. If you're interested in finding out how much your house is worth, you can click the button for sellers and we'll send you a free comparative market analysis that will tell you the value of your home. So what are the top 10 things you can do to ensure a successful remodeling project in your home? These top 10 tips come from actual clients who have done major remodeling projects in their home. Thanks to Stephanie O'Terry, Roger Chambers, and Marcia Rafalski for sharing this valuable information with me. Tip number 1, understand that no matter how hard you try, you're probably going to go over budget. Tip number 2, it's probably going to take more time than you think it will, so just plan on being patient during the remodeling process. Tip number 3 might seem obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway. Make sure you use a licensed contractor for the remodeling job. It might be tempting to save some money using an unlicensed contractor, but it could cost you big bucks in the end if you don't. Check the register of contractors, make sure their license is current, and also ask for references and pictures of their previous projects. Tip number 4, get multiple bids from contractors so that you can make sure you're getting a fair price for your project. Tip number 5, make sure you monitor all phases of the remodeling project so that you can catch mistakes as they happen instead of catching mistakes so far down the road that you can't go back and correct them. Tip number 6, triple check your invoices and change orders to make sure that everything is accurate. Tip number 7, overthink the details. Make sure you pay attention to the small stuff like where your outlets are going, where your light switches are going, how much lighting you have in a room, so that you can make sure that all of those things are usable to you when you get your remodeling project done. Tip number 8, if you're remodeling a kitchen, again, think about how you're going to be using that space. Make sure you have enough room to open the dishwasher, open the refrigerator, that you have a counter near your cook space, those kinds of things. So you consider how you're going to be using that space and how you're going to be preparing your meals so that that kitchen is really usable and convenient for you. Tip number 9, speak up if you think something's not right. It might be intimidating to question the professional knowledge of your contractor, but it's important that you make sure that everything's going all right and according to plan with your remodeling job, because you're paying a lot of money for this service and you want to make sure that it's done right. Tip number 10, ask questions, and if you don't understand the explanation, ask again. You might feel kind of stupid asking a question 3 or 4 times over, but unless your contractor really satisfies you with your answer or with their answer, it's probably not going to make you feel super confident about the job that's being done. So don't be afraid to ask the question, ask them to explain it again, even if it seems like it might be elementary to them. And those are our top 10 tips for a remodeling project in your home. I hope you found them helpful. If you have any real estate related questions, please give us a call or send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to buy or sell your home, give us a call. We'll guide you through every step of the way and make sure that your questions are answered and that you feel confident in the decisions you're making about buying and selling. Join us next time for another great answer to a real estate question on Next Home Valleywide News.